Splatoon is a quick-paced third-person team shooter where squid kids try to conquer as much of the map as they can by painting it in their color, taking out the other team with their color as well. Project Zomboid is an isometric hardcore zombie survival simulator where you live as long as you can, then crawl to a corner and drink some bleach. But what if we mixed the two? That's what we're going to be trying to bring to the table this coming July 27th through the 29th. We've meshed a fairly small number of mods together to attempt to bring that team versus team map-claiming goodness to Project Zomboid, and you can join the action, possibly winning both pride of place and free Steam keys for your team. Here's how it will work, and please do listen very carefully so I don't have to answer your questions again by sending you the link to this video. I'll do it. We did that for the Amazing Zomboid Race event and the Stalker server, and we'll do it here too. So, first off, we are playing on a mod map that is much smaller than the vanilla map, but it's big enough to host several small villages. So, your faction can claim one and defend it together. Or you can spread out and raid other towns and steal their safe houses. That's right, one of our mods allows us to walk into other people's safe houses and steal the safe house. You can't loot it unless it's yours, but once it's yours, it's all yours. But when you do, the entire faction will be alerted that their house is under attack. There will be a short window where you won't be able to enter or attack enemy safe houses, and at this time, and periodically throughout the day, the points will be totaled for all of the safe houses. You see, we've adapted the Faction Safe Houses mod by one line so that you can claim more than one safe house. In fact, that is the entire point of the game now. Your faction will only earn points by owning safe houses, and those safe houses can be stolen from you, so you'll want to defend them if you can. All you have to do is walk into a building, any building, clear it of Zeds and enemy players, and then click this little button here to open the safe house menu. Then click the claim button to own a new house. But there's a twist. Some houses can't be claimed since they're spawn locations, etc., and some houses you won't be able to claim because they cost too much. This cost goes up with the size of the building, so the bigger building here costs 2 points to claim, or 2 points to steal. The mall costs over 50 points, and the prison, well, it would be quite hard to steal from you if you've claimed it, indeed. And your faction will win points equal to the number of points spent in claiming all of your team's safe houses. So you can spread out or save up and defend a small clutch of much bigger buildings. But you won't get any points if you don't own any safe houses. And you can earn points in two ways. First, every in-game day your character survives, you'll earn a point to spend on houses. So the longer you don't get munched or punched, the more you can claim. Second, the more Zeds you kill, the more points you earn. But be careful. If you die, all your points get reset. Your safe houses remain, so your faction can still use them and still get points for them, and you can still respawn into them. Oh, yes, everyone in your faction will be added to your safe houses and be able to use them, but you won't be able to claim more safe houses until you've re-earned more points than you've spent, or until enough of your houses have been stolen. So, to stop people from stealing your houses, we've installed a few trap mods to expand the role of both the trapper and the electrician. Bombs will now be spawning as floor loot and can be wired to explode, or you can dig graves and craft spears to make punji pits that will attack a player's health directly. Or level up your trapping skill to place bear traps, or craft pallet traps to injure players' feet, or even build a propane tripwire trap to kill them. But these traps can also harm your team, so be sure to use the shared faction map to mark out where you've placed traps, or found enemy safe houses, or claimed your own safe houses. You'll also be able to see where on the map the last player to die was, to loot their corpse, or avenge their murder, or both. It will be a dangerous world out there, and since it's such a short event, we've enabled the Survivor's Journal mod, so you can create a backup of your skill progress, and be able to read your journal to regain those skills you've earned with only a 10% loss in the process. Unless someone has burned all of your journals, so maybe make a few backups. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We've messed with the loot spawns, so you'll find plenty of fresh food around, but very few canned goods. And we've sped up farming production, so once the power goes out, you might want to know a good fisherman or trapper on your team to keep you all fed. We do have a few extra surprises in the store that we're not going to be telling anybody about. You'll find out about those in due time. But you should be ready to mitigate any random luck of the draw. You just might need to run occasionally. You can find more information and register to be a part of one of the teams on our Discord channel. Link is in the doobly-doo below. And I'll see you on the field of battle.